What's up there, guys? This is DBWD Football Channel, Kaizer Chiefs Football Channel, football from the fans' perspective. You know, it's December mood. But because it's December mood, I have this. I want to stress this. This is a mask, and Kaizer Chiefs mask, obviously. But it is said that the president is about to address tonight concerning the rising, coronavirus cases in Eastern Cape and other places. And it's December now. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of things. People are no longer taking this thing serious. And there's a lot of cases right now. And people are dying. People are dying. This thing kills. This thing kills. This thing kills. And it bloats our health department. It makes things uncomfortable. It makes the whole thing a mess. It makes everything a mess. Please let us sanitize. Let us sanitize. Let us wear our masks. Let us practice social distancing at all times. At all times, we don't want to isolate to be sick in December. We don't want that. I want to stress that. The second thing that I want to stress is that I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan, but also I'm a Chelsea fan. Chelsea smashed Sevilla last night. It was very, very interesting game. I watched it through live FIFA, in the live streams there on Twitter, and because I support Chelsea, I went for Chelsea game. I know there were interesting games as well, but the Chelsea game was very interesting. Chelsea had changed 9 players, made 9 changes. Still, the team looked like we can beat any team in Europe, any team everywhere in the world, with 9 changes from the normal starting lineup. So, it says a lot about the team. Change from the defense. The whole defense was changed except the keeper. It says a lot about the team. And this is what it says to me. Chelsea last season was going through a transfer ban. We couldn't sign anyone. We used our players from the development side, and we're able to survive the moment up until we're able to sign players now. And look at us right now. Look at Chelsea right now. So Kaizer Chiefs going through transfer ban. If we can manage things well, I'm telling you, things are going to come up well for us. We're going to speak about 2 things today. The issue of the game with BWD Bamenda of Cameroon, and the coaching situation at Kaizer Chiefs. There are developments there. But before we do that, I would like to ask you to go and check out, there's a channel called Amakosi Talks. It's a very interesting football channel, very interesting one. I get my updates there sometimes, and most of the time I have conversations there most of the time. It's a YouTube channel. I'll just post and you will see the cover and the name of the channel. It's a Kaizer Chiefs football channel of fans, of course. It's a very interesting one, very professional, very consistent. Very professional and very consistent. You'll like it. I would like you to go and check it out and subscribe there. Thank you very much. The BWD Bamenda team has requested that, it is said that it has requested that it needs a postponement. This is what Kaizer Chiefs on Twitter says. It says, Cameroonian side BWD Bamenda have requested through CAF a postponement of our CAF Champions League second leg preliminary match scheduled for tomorrow, Friday the 4th. It is a developing story. Further updates will be, follow. They will follow. And then there's also the South African. There's an article in the South African, the news platform, the South Africans. They say whether the request will be agreed to remains to be seen. The reason for the request remains unconfirmed, but it is apparently due to visa problems. Bamenda at the time of publishing had not yet boarded a flight for South Africa. So these guys have not come to South Africa as yet. They have not taken a flight, and they are applying for this postponement just a day before. That's a day before. Imagine, just a day before. Imagine if it was Kaizer Chiefs. We'll be hearing a lot of backlash right now, a lot of problems with our management, with the Bobby Mtaung, with this and this, unprofessional and all that. We'll be hearing a lot of things if it was Kaizer Chiefs. But also this team is very unprofessional, man. This is very unprofessional. It is very uncalled for. If there were issues with visa, they were supposed to be communicated early. And I don't know, I'm wondering what is going to be the response of CAF. And also, if the team does not make it on the day where it's supposed to play, what is going to happen or supposed to happen. I'm very much interested in that. And I hope this game, because I hope this game will play it on Sunday. If we play it on Sunday, it's still, within the weekend. And the guys, because they've been preparing for the game, I hope it's just not going to put them off balance. But I'm done with that. I hope CAF will resolve it. And I hope Kaizer Chiefs will get, a fair resolution on this thing, because we're not at fault. And also we know the CAF issues of CAF and Kaizer Chiefs, man, from back in history, how Kaizer Chiefs would be fined for doing these kind of things. If it was us, would be fined, would have problems with CAF for doing these kind of things. We hope to see what is going to happen with Bamenda. And then there's an issue with the coaching staff. So Kaizer Chiefs has not appointed, you know, the new coaching staff for the multi-choice Diski challenge. It's multi-choice. We'll be playing against Mamelodi Sundowns. And Kaizer Chiefs has not appointed. This is what Kaizer Chiefs says. This is what Kaizer Chiefs says regarding the game. It says, on the bench for Chiefs in their DSTV Diski challenge opener will be the first team assistant coaches Arthur Zwane and Dylan Shepherd. Zwane, who has been in charge of Chiefs reserves team since 2016, will lead the line from the bench with support from Shepherd, as well as another Chiefs coach from the youth ranks, Tsidiso Sulonyan. So Zwane still head coach, supported, which means assistant coach Dylan Shepherd, who was, you know, who coached in multi-choice Diski for the Vets multi-choice Diski team, and then a guy from our youth, you know, ranks, who was a coach there, Tsidiso Sulonyan. So the question that I'm asking myself is, what is happening with that? Does it mean now Arthur Zwane is the first team coach of multi-choice Diski, and then the assistant coach of Kaizer Chiefs, and then the assistant coach of Bafana Bafana? What is happening with that? That's what confuses me. Does it mean that Kaizer Chiefs is trying also to move Arthur Zwane and Dylan Shepherd into the multi-choice Diski, you know, standard, and then bring in another person to assist, maybe, you know, our coach Gavin Hunt? There are news about, they speak about someone who speak about Owen Da Gama coming in and all that, which I don't want Owen Da Gama to be coming in. I don't want the whole thing to be disturbed. Let us stick to what we have. Let's not make a lot of changes. I don't think we need a lot of changes, but I'm asking myself, is it an issue of professionalism and managing, having to sort out your issues as early as possible on the side of the management, Kaizer Chiefs management? I don't know. I don't think so. Is it also an issue, which is, I suspect, personally I suspect, is an issue of trying to harmonize the development side and the first team side? You know, when you have people that are working in the development and the first team tries to sort of make the same thing, to have a harmonious, you know, development and a harmonious transition of the players. We know that Arthur Zwane coached these players, most of them, Ngobo, Blom, Lesako, Sifama, most of these guys, now they are in the first team, and he's been responsible for them, and now he's still back on the other side. But I have an issue. The issue is that Arthur Zwane cannot be coaching, cannot be having a lot of responsibilities. Bafana Bafana responsibilities, Kaizer Chiefs first team, and now multi-choice, DSTV Diski challenge. No, it can't happen like that. It shouldn't be happening like that. I'm wondering what is happening. I'm really wondering what is happening. If there's gonna be new development in terms of the coaching, you know, standard, the coaching personnel in Kaizer Chiefs, please let us hear from you. Let us hear from you. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Is it not gonna strain Arthur Zwane? But it's good for harmony. From my side, it's good for harmony in terms of having people, you know, managing these things. There must be commonality, there must be harmony in terms of what is happening in the development and what is happening in the first team. Let us hear from you. The rumors about Owen Da Gama, I think they are far-fetched. They are far-fetched. There's not going to be Owen Da Gama coming in. I doubt that will happen. I doubt there will be any changes right now. Otherwise, from me, thank you very much. Let us enjoy. It's December. Let's make it safe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.